What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, and I'm back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now, in the Discord's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. Football is back, baby. Fuck yeah. I don't even have the words to cover how excited I am about it. Not just because it's one of the greatest sports in the world, my favorite to watch, probably my favorite to bet on. The most success we have is there in that sport. I mean, shit. All the stars are aligned for nothing but cha-ching, 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 cha-ching cash registers going off all over the place, baby. Let's go. Let's get this money. I'm not going to waste your time with a whole lot of intro stuff here, but I do want to apologize to my regular viewers for not being around for a little while. As you regular viewers know, I do have a special needs child that has had some real behavioral issues lately. She really needed me, and she's always going to be number one. Y'all are number two. You're real close second to my real family, because y'all are the fam for show. But she's number one, guys. I know you can understand that. She'll always come first. But we got all that sorted out, and we got it sorted out just in time for football, baby. Thursday night football is tomorrow. Let's not fuck around. Let's get in there, take a look at some of the picks, some of the evidence for those picks. Then we'll go over our sponsors. We've got all of our amazing platforms all right over here, all over the screen, ready to rock and roll for you. And we'll go over a couple of them after we're done with the picks. Let's get into it. Into the meat, right? I know that's what y'all want, so let's do it. Fuck yeah, I'm back and football's back. Let's go. I'm so excited. Sorry. Here we go. So, as you can see here, boys and girls, we've got Prize Picks pulled up, and we've got 4 banging ass picks for you, ready to rock and motherfucking roll. Pick number 1 is going to be Derrick Henry to get himself a touchdown, whether it be rushing or receiving. I'm going to say more than likely rushing. Simple as that. I love this man to get in the end zone, and there's a few reasons for it, right? It's all kind of game script based, but I think you'll come to find out, well, tomorrow, I think we're going to see that I was right. Maybe I'm not, though. I'm not always right, but I really do like the game script for Derrick Henry to get into the end zone. I don't like him to get a whole bunch of yards. I really don't. And again, I'll explain all that here in just a few minutes. First, let's get these picks knocked the fuck out, right? Pick number 2, fantasy score, and that's Travis Kelce over 14.5 fantasy score. There you go. Pick number 2. He's Travis Kelce. We'll get into some details here in just a few minutes, as I said before. As far as the rushing yards from the Ravens, who you think I'm going with? Lamar motherfucking Jackson, boys. Over 49.5 rushing yards. Now, there is a couple of stats out there that I found as I was doing my research that do kind of frown upon this play for tomorrow. But, man, any given Sunday, right, or Thursday in this respect. Again, we're going to go over some of the evidence here in just a few minutes. Last but not least, we have, you guessed it, Patrick motherfucking Mahomes to go over 270 passing yards, right? Bam! There we go, boys. All overs. Superstars, each and every one of these players. You may call these the donkey picks. Whatever, man. You can call them whatever you want to. I call them cash money. So, again, the 4 picks for tomorrow night are Derrick Henry to get a touchdown, whether it be rushing or receiving. Pretty sure he's not going to throw one. Travis Kelce to go over 14.5 fantasy score. Lamar Jackson over 49.5 rushing yards. And Patrick Mahomes over 270.5 pass yards. Bam! lock it in. Let's rock and roll. Let's take a look at some of that evidence that I was talking about, right? Lamar motherfucking Jackson. What's to say, boys? Been to 3 Pro Bowls, 2-time MVP of the league. He can throw it. He can run it. He's the motherfucking man. I don't have to explain to you who Lamar Jackson is, but let me explain a little bit to you about this game script. So, one of the interesting tidbits that I did find out as I was doing my research is on opening days, Lamar Jackson does not have large rushing totals. Now, I think there's a few reasons for that. Number one, obviously, first game of the season, whether it be a big one like tomorrow night against KC or not, coaches are not trying to run this man into the ground right off the bat. I get it. Smart strategy. No question about it, right? Not a whole bunch of, well, I mean, there may be, but in the past at least, as far as game planning, Lamar Jackson is not running out on a bunch of, designed quarterback runs, or at least not as many as usual once we get into the meat of the season. I think they're trying to keep his legs fresh. They're trying to keep him away from any possible injury that may occur from him running the ball like he's a goddamn running back, But here's the thing. It's not Justice Hill back there in the backfield anymore, right? It's not, God, who else did they have? Just the litany of running backs that Baltimore has been through in the past few years. Some good, some bad, some fucking ugly, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Lamar Jackson, though, now has Derrick Henry back there. So, wait, how does that equal him getting more rush yards? I hear you say. Well, I hear you barking, big dog. Let me tell you. My theory, anyway. So, Kansas City's defense is no joke. It's not the greatest in the league, but it was certainly enough to get them a championship, right? A few championships, and to keep them in championship contention for quite a few years in a row. Certainly adequate, if not elite, right? No question about it. Now, that being the case, they are able to cue in on a star running back, whether it be Derrick Henry or some other, huge name in the NFL. I feel like they're going to cue in so much on Derrick Henry in his debut as the Baltimore running back that will open up the pass game for Lamar Jackson, and Lamar Jackson is not always going to throw the ball. We know that. He is extremely prone to tuck and run. Again, if all we need this man to get us, all we need him to get that money is 50 yards, done. I feel like he could get that in the fucking first half, man. Easy. More than likely will come in the second half if you ask me, though. Once again, they are going to do everything they can to get that Derrick Henry rushing game going, and they might very well do that. They may very well succeed. Either way, this is why I like this play, right? Even if they're not able to stop Derrick Henry out of the backfield as far as gaining yards and getting those big chunk plays, all the things that they want him to do as far as establishing the run game and opening up the pass game for Lamar Jackson, even if the Chiefs aren't able to stop Derrick Henry, you're still going to have Lamar Jackson back there taking snaps, dropping back, looking for open receivers. If the Chiefs have them covered, once again, you already know. And if you don't know, now you know. Lamar Jackson will tuck that ball and run, boys and girls. All right? We know this. It is not a secret. All he needs is 50 yards. Lock that shit in. Simple. It is so simple. So, that's pick number one. Or I'm sorry, I don't know if that was pick number one, but that's one of the picks anyway. That's evidence number one, right? Let's go over Travis Kelce, right? So, this man, whoo boy, opening days, he is just, it's Travis Kelce. He's Travis Kelce every damn day. He just gets the job done, dude. He just gets the job done. We know this. It's not a surprise. This is what he does. He very rarely has bad games. And if he does, it's certainly not in one of the big pressure situations. And I'm going to say opening day tomorrow is, even right off the bat, we're looking at a pretty pressure situation, right? Mahomes is going to be back there. You know he's going to be throwing the ball, and you know he's going to be looking for number 87, Travis motherfucking Kelce, right? Let's go. Simple. It really is. There's not a whole lot to this pick other than, it's kind of a duh pick, right? Straight up derp. What? Who would who would vote against, or who would bet against Travis Kelce having at least a damn decent game tomorrow night? The defense rests, bro. I rest my case. Simple as that. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, looking at what he's done in his past, we already know. Again, these are all huge names, right? There's really no surprises here. I'm not going to hit you with any knowledge other than the Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry kind of caveat that I was hitting you with. Travis Kelce going over fantasy points and Patrick Mahomes going over pass yards. Duh. Come on, man. Would you really bet against them doing that? I don't think so. And if you would, you're not smart. You don't know what you're talking about. Simple as that. Yeah, Baltimore has a good defense, but it's Mahomes and Kelce, man. It's Mahomes and Kelce. What else do you want me to say? There's really not a lot more to say about Patrick Mahomes going over. What was it? 271, I believe, is what we had this man at. Let's double check on that. 270.5. So, Travis Kelce over 14.5 fantasy score, Lamar Jackson over 49.5 rush yards, and Patrick Mahomes over 270.5 pass yards, right? So, last but not least, Mr. Derrick Henry to get in that end zone tomorrow night. So, again, we already know Derrick Henry being the newest and proudest member of the Baltimore Ravens team. We all know who King Henry is, right? The man wears the crown because the man gets down, right? He gets the job done. Simple. There's really not a whole lot to say. And if you don't already know who Derrick Henry is and what he does, let me tell you, he's the motherfucking man. He takes that rock, keeps it for the offense, just plows over defensive backs, plows over linebackers for that matter. He's an absolute beast with the speed to match. He's a freak. He's just the man, dude. And he is exactly what Baltimore has needed for a long time in their backfield. I can't imagine how excited Baltimore fans are. I'm not super excited being a Texans fan because holy shit, we're going to have to face him, I think, at least once this upcoming year. But, ouch. That Baltimore offense is just scary, man. Just scary. I love him to get in a goal line situation, right? And just punch it in. You don't need a fucking graphing calculator to figure this one out, boys. He's more than likely gonna cross that, that end zone. Simple. Going to get himself at least 6, if not 12 or 18. Simple as that. And I mean points, of course, not touchdowns. But however, Derrick Henry, get in that end zone, whether it be catching the ball out of the backfield, not quite as likely, or punching it in from, inside the 10, or even a long run. Can't see that as likely. I can more than likely see him kind of getting worn down as the game goes on, as far as getting big chunk yards and whatnot, but when it comes down to getting inside that red zone, running that ball, you already know King Henry's going to get it, and he's going to do everything he can to get that first Baltimore King Henry touchdown, baby. I feel it coming. I have a good feeling it is going to come tomorrow night when they need it most. Derrick Henry over 1/2 touchdown, whether it be receiving or rushing. So those are your 4 picks. That's your evidence for said picks. Let's go back over here and take a look at some of our sponsors, right? So glad you listened to me for this long, boys and girls. Hey, man, I am so fucking excited to be back. Not only just making videos for you guys, which we will be doing, I promise you, every single day, without fail. So that being said, do not forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification because you don't want to miss all the goodness, baby. Not only that, but join the Discord, boys, right now. Right now is the hottest time to get in. Right now. We're not over-flooded with people quite yet. It's coming. Believe me, I know it's coming. But we can give you that one-on-one attention that a lot of people really want. You guys have questions, you're like, hey, why did you make this pick, and why do you want to do this, or, well, don't you think this might be a better idea? Man, we're open to all of it, right? We're one great, big, happy family in this Discord, right? We're open to all of it, but you might get drowned out by the rest of the people in there if you don't hurry up and get your ass in there now. $14.99 for VIP, $29.99 for VIP Plus. Again, VIP, amazing. Your classic situation where you get all the tickets, you get all the slips, you get, anything and everything you could possibly need, right? Simple as that. VIP Plus, though, for $29.99 a month, you get one-on-ones with me or with Sharp himself. Or with a couple of our other admins that we have in there that are just balling out of control. I promise you it is worth every single penny. If you can't quite afford the $29.99 a month, no worries. I understand. $14.99 is the way to go. Keep in mind, guys, $14.99 a month is 50 fucking cents a day. Do not try to tell me you can't afford 50 cents a day. Don't lie to me. I don't lie to you. Don't lie to me. Let's go. 50 cents a day, $14.99 for VIP, $1 fucking a day for VIP Plus. For all the money that we're going to be making in there, it's a bargain. We should charge a whole hell of a lot more, but guess what? This is the third year in a row we have not raised our prices, and we're not fucking going to, because we love that we're able to offer all this value that we do at this price and keep it that way. We love that, because the more the merrier, baby. Bring it on. As many of y'all as can come in, bring it. Bring your friends, tell your aunties, your uncles, your neighbors. Fucking tell the goddamn milkman. I don't give a shit. Get them all in here. Let's go. We want everyone you can bring in. I'm going to drop this knowledge on them in the Discord. We're going to just start doing our live streams again. I promise you will not be disappointed. Sorry, I know I'm rambling like crazy, but I missed you guys. I missed giving you all the info you need. So let's go over our sponsors real quick. Right down here, boys and girls, and then right up here as well. Starting with Outlier right up there. Would have used that today, and I'll usually be using that for evidence in every single video. It's my favorite one. It's got the most in-depth analysis on it. Today we just kind of fucked around with StatMuse, which is fine. Nothing wrong with StatMuse, but if you really want the in-depth knowledge, the in-depth info, the real Saber analytics type of shit, Outlier is the way to go. Now, you can get yourself your very own subscription to that amazing tool by using the link that's both in the description as well as in the pinned comment below, right? And guess how much it costs if you use that link? $0.00 for at least, I think it's a week trial, right? Go check it out. What do you got to lose? What do you have to lose? I promise you're going to love it. Check it out. The only way you're going to get that deal is if you use our link, though, right? Outlier is amazing. I promise you're going to love it. Right up there, you got Daily Grind, DGF Opto. Use our promo code SHARPBETS, SHARPBETS, and you will get 25% off your first month's subscription to that amazing tool. Down below, we got Chalkboard right over there. Get yourself a $100 deposit match when you use our promo code SHARPBETS. Check out Chalkboard if you're not familiar with it yet. I promise you're going to love it. You can change the lines. That's right. You heard me correctly. You can change. You don't like where a guy's line is, but you're not quite sure. It's a little bit iffy because you better believe this shit's tight, boys. These platforms are around and have been around and will be around for a reason. They know exactly what they're doing. So those lines are tight, baby. Tight. So, that being said, you don't like where one is? Fucking raise it. You don't like where it is the other way? Fucking lower it. I know, it's amazing. You can change the lines on Chalkboard. That's the big draw there. Promise you're going to love it. Go check it out. Use our promo code SHARPBETS and get on that chalkboard today. Right next to that, we got Sleeper right down there, boys. I believe it's up to a $100 deposit match on there as well right now using our promo code SHARPBETS. Sleeper is about as close as you're going to get to an actual sports book out there. I mean, that's really all there is to it, guys. They've got all of the live bets going on during the games, in-game bets. You can, fourth quarter, you can bet on them live. And all that. You can't do that anywhere else. Sleeper's amazing. Use our promo code SHARPBETS. Get your 100% $100 deposit match today. Last but not least, the one I'm most excited about right now, man, Better is coming up, son. Let me tell you something. So BETR Better, boys. They're the newest kid on the block still, I believe. I mean, there's other ones, some imitators out there. But as far as the big boys, Better, boys. All right, Better. I know it's cliche, but they really are just better. Sheesh, I hate saying that. It's so cliche, but it's true. It's so true. All right, so here's the deal, right? With Better, you heard the other ones. They're a $100 deposit match. You get a $200 deposit match with Better right now using our promo code SHARPBETS, right? What are you waiting for? That right there alone should be enough. But wait, there's more. Let's go over to the graphics over here, right? So let's take a look. Oh, look at there. What does that say there? I think it says Mahomes free pick. He throws one passing yard. Boom. That is a dub. Big time discount on Mr. Mahomes. Something tells me. I don't know. Call me an expert or, whatever it may be. But, yeah, I think he's going to get a yard. Pretty damn tight. Lock it in. I'm going to say lock it in. I'll put the damn house on it, right? Boom. So not only are they offering that, as well as the $200 deposit match right now, boys. Oh, there's so much more. So much more. And I've got some other graphics I still need to put up. But I wanted to get this video out for you guys tonight. So tomorrow's video, which will be a lot more focused on the Discord, as well as football as well. Because we got football for the next few days. Fuck, I'm so excited. And I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry, guys. Truly, I am. But I'm jacked up, man. I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew, boys. Yeah! So come join us in the Discord. Join these amazing platforms as I told you about right now. Or I just did anyway. Chalkboard, Sleeper, Better. All of them you gotta get on. They're amazing alternatives to Prize Picks. Ugh, Prize Picks can be a real drag sometimes. I know. Believe me. I know. Alright, so come join us in the Discord. Even if Prize Picks the only one for you, that's just fine. You're not alone. Tons of guys in the Discord only fuck with Prize Picks. That's fine. Not worried about it. We got you. If you only mess with any of the other platforms and only those alone, no worries, man. We got you. Anything you need, that's what we're in the Discord to provide for you. No excuses. $14.99 for VIP, $29.99 for VIP Plus. Join today. Let's go, right? Come on. No excuses, boys. Get in before the season starts. Do not miss out on any of this money that we're going to be making. I promise you're going to be kicking yourself if you do, all right? That's it. That's all I got for you today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, right? And until next time, guys, good luck tomorrow night. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money, son.